Hi there, Cynic here. This is the 9th episode of Bioshock Infinite, so if you haven't seen the previous ones, go back and watch. There's a decent chance this is going to be the last one. It feels like the story might be wrapping up here.
Your surgery is tomorrow, you know. You better eat. Oh, you still expect the wit to burst in and rescue you, don't you? It's been 6 months.
6 months?
Alright, wake him up. Let's fight him.
Love the prophet. In truth, I ran from his embrace.
Alright.
I even denied that I was his. I followed a man who seemed to be everything my father was not. That man was a false shepherd. And when the wolves came for me, he was nowhere to be found.
Alright, the warden's office.
What I've done cannot be undone. I cannot stop what I have put in motion. But perhaps I can keep it from ever starting.
These cameras are great. This is like what a dragonfly sees.
Should be able to head downstairs and get to Elizabeth now.
I didn't realize this was a new elevator. I thought it was the same one.
Because all of this has to end. But even if I destroy the siphon, will I be strong enough to see all the doors and open whichever I choose? And if I bring him here, who is to say that he would be any match for the monsters I have created?
Alright.
As you can see, Booker, the lunatics are running the asylum. They don't even listen to me anymore. All I can do is watch as what I set into motion slides into its terminal stage. It took all I had left in me just to bring you here. The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. Say what you will about Comstock. He was a hell of a fortune teller. Wasn't the torture that broke me.
News for 1984.
Wasn't the indoctrination. It was time. Time rots everything, Booker. Even hope.
I was coming.
Songbird. He always stops you.
Yes, but I would find a way.
No. It's too late for me. I brought you here for your sake. Yours and hers. Here. She'll know how to read it.
What does it say?
It's advice.
Advice on what?
How not to become me.
I'm back. In 1912. Before she... There's still time. Elizabeth! Comstock! What are you doing to her? Let her be!
Mr. DeWitt, what's the expression? Day late to the dollar short. Shoot down the other cyclist! She's getting up! She's... no! Turn it back on!
probably should have watched from up there, but I thought I could get down and watch from down here.
Elizabeth, I'll be right there! I got you, it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna fix this. You ready?
Just do it.
Here.
Help me with this.
With what?
I think someone meant for you to have this.
What is it?
Just read it.
Your dream of New York happens. It's me. I'm the one who...
She's given us a way to get past Songbird. We're gonna find an airship and we'll leave
Booker.
Paris, Elizabeth. Remember, you wanted to go
We're
to...
not leaving. We are going to find Comstock.
Why?
You saw what he turns me into. I will not allow that.
And so what, you're going to kill him?
This is where you start moralizing, Booker. You forget. I know you.
I'm not going to let you kill him.
Really? Booker? What are you going to do to stop me?
Not a damn thing. Because I'm gonna do it for you.
Do you think it's possible to redeem the kind of things that we've done?
Redeem? I don't see much use in that.
Booker, are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
Look, there's skylines all over the surface of the flagship. They're covered with those motorized Patriot pods.
All right.
You've come to wipe your slate clean, false shepherd. But time will walk backwards before you find redemption. Some sins can't be forgiven.
All right now. Confront Comstock.
This is my tower. What's this? A siphon.
I saw this there. I could hear you singing from above. And the machine came to life in response.
And then in my mother's grave, there was a smaller one. They were draining me. Maybe that's why I can't.
Can't what?
When I was little, I used to be able not just to open tears, but I could create new ones. To anywhere I wanted to go. But in the tower...
Yes, I'll be right with you.
In the tower, you were powering the entire city. Word of the Prophet. Battleship Bay. Alright.
Stand back. I'm ending this.
Booker, no. This is between me and him.
We're walking into a trap.
I need to do this.
Come here, child. Oh, come on, I don't bite. My, oh my, how you have grown.
Tell me, what am I?
No, I can't hit him. Let's try
Look
it.
at you, child. You're
Hey,
a mess.
let go of her.
Elizabeth, everything I've done to keep you safe.
Safe from what?
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. But the archangel revealed something else. Beware, prophet. Beware the false shepherd, Booker DeWitt. For he shall be as a wall between her and destiny.
Why?
DeWitt, I'm a fool. I've sent mighty armies to stop you. I've rained fire on you from above. I did all of that to keep you from her, when all I needed was to tell her the truth. Ask him, child. Ask him what happened to your finger. Ask DeWitt.
Let go of me.
Ask him. Ask the false shepherd. Tell her. Tell her, false shepherd. Tell her the truth.
My hand.
Tell her.
She's your daughter, you son of a bitch! And you abandoned her! Was it worth it? Huh? Did you get what you wanted?
Booker.
Tell me!
Booker.
Tell me!
It is finished.
Nothing is finished.
Booker!
You lock her up for her whole life.
Booker!
You cut off her finger and you put it on me.
Booker, stop it! You killed him. What did he mean? Huh? You tell me, what did he mean about my finger?
I don't know. Yeah, I just assumed you were born with it. I don't know.
Your nose. It's bleeding.
What? Elizabeth, I swear to you, I have no idea what he was talking about.
You too. You just can't remember it.
No. I'll prove it to you. We'll destroy the siphon. The answer's behind one of your doors. You just have to open it.
Destroy the siphon? It's the entire tower, Booker. How are we gonna do that?
I don't know. But I'll think of something on the way.
All right.
The prophet is dying. The metastasis has aged him so quickly. Why does this Comstock decay, while a Comstock in another world remains fit? If genetics are destiny, what accounts for the difference?
This doesn't make any sense. Everything here is a cipher that I understand except for this symbol. It's a cage. Did she say anything about this?
No.
Cage. Cage, what is that?
Now what?
What is she trying to tell us? Cage. Cage, I'm missing something.
They said they knew what was best for us.
Booker?
They said they knew what was coming next.
Booker!
Did you see this coming, old man?
Okay, we gotta get ready.
I
think they mean to board us.
You ain't gonna place your daughter on the throne. We're gonna place her in her grave.
What are you doing?
We have to sing to him!
Sing to who? Elizabeth, stop it!
C-A-G-E! It's not a word, Booker! It's a song!
Oh.
It's okay. I'm here. Will you help me? I need you to protect me. Will you do it? Will you do this for me? Just this one last
I
thing.
wonder how much of me not talking this is just the fact that there's so much dialogue in this game. Constantly listening to Vox phones, which is good. I mean, it's entertaining to have
Booker, he'll help
constant
us.
dialogue.
We can use him against the Vox fleet. Where should I send him?
Bring down that gunship!
He's ready, Booker.
Finish him off. Alright. Whew, this is crazy. This is B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Bananas. Alright. We're gonna King of the World it? Alright, Kate, hold me. We're doing a gender bender.
here.
I'm gonna be
What
Jack.
is it?
You're gonna hold me.
Look, you can use the songbird to bring the whole damn thing down. Destroy the siphon.
And that's what you want.
It's the only way we'll find the truth. About my finger, Comstock, everything.
Tear it down. Tear it all down.
Man, I didn't know you were musical. How'd you know what C-A-G-E was? C-A-G-E.
The Whistler! Elizabeth! The bird, Elizabeth! I lost control! He's coming!
No, he isn't.
Alright, now she's a siren from Borderlands.
Where is he? Where is he?
Man, ingratitude.
It's okay. It's alright. I'm here. Just let go. There you go.
Oh, you're cool.
There you go.
Cold and heartless.
Elizabeth, I'm sorry.
Look where we are.
What is this place? Elizabeth?
It's a doorway. One of many.
Rapture Metro. I love
This
it.
way.
What do you mean it's a doorway?
Plasmids.
Where are you going?
Oh, come on.
I love it.
Yes, it's this way.
What Comstock said about your finger. Is there an answer here? Do you...
Down here.
I know we're over the hour, but I think this is like the end, so.
Over here, Booker.
All bathysphere travel is now denied.
This is where we have to go.
Why? What is going on? Elizabeth, what do you mean this is a doorway?
I'll have to show you.
Alright.
Probably gonna regret this.
It's been a while since I played the original Bioshocks. But this is very nostalgic. I definitely played those more than I played this one. Rapture and the splicers and the plasmids and atoms.
City at the bottom of the
Big
ocean.
daddies.
Ridiculous.
I love Bioshock. This is an excellent franchise. Anyway, if you haven't played all these games, just go back and play them. You could probably skip the second one. It's pretty similar to the first. I liked it, but the first and then this third one, Bioshock Infinite, oh, man, they're must plays for anybody.
Thousands of doors. Opening all at once. My God, they're beautiful.
What, the stars?
Come on. Come on, it's this way. Come on.
Why are we... Who are...
There are a million worlds. All different, all similar. Constants and variables.
What?
There's always a lighthouse. There's always a man. There's always a city.
How do you know this?
I can see them through the doors. You, me, Columbia, Songbird. But sometimes, something's different.
Makes me think of Rick and Morty.
Constance.
So do I have infinite daughters and infinite users? No, just me.
Look.
It's us.
Not exactly. We swim in different oceans but land on the same shore. It always starts with a lighthouse.
I don't understand.
We don't need to. It'll happen all the same.
Why?
Because it does. Because it has. Yes, it will.
There's so many choices.
They all lead us to the same place. Where it started.
Except for
No
the
one
version
tells
of
me
you
where
where
to
you're
go.
burning New York down.
Booker. We've already been.
Wait a minute. I know this
I
place.
went down
I
to
was
the
here.
river to pray.
20 years ago, right after Wounded Knee. I was looking for... It's...
Come on now, time's a wasting.
Why were you
Oh,
here?
it's the same preacher, just a younger version of the preacher that baptized me
Ready
before?
to have your past erased?
Oh yeah, that's why
Are
they
you
give him the
ready to
blind
have
eyes
your
to make it
sins
obvious.
cleansed? Are you ready to be born again? Take my hand.
No. No, I don't want to.
You already did, didn't you?
Are you ready to be born again?
I am.
Do you hate your sins?
I do.
Do you hate your wickedness?
Yes.
Do you want to clean the slate, leave behind all you were before, and be born again in the blood of the
Yes.
Lamb? Jesus, wash this man clean. Father, make him
Stop
born
it.
again. Lord,
Stop it!
What are you doing to it?
Get off me! Get off!
Son!
You didn't go through with it.
You think a dunk in the river's gonna change the things I've done? Let's get out of here. Hey, these doors of yours, they're all tears, right? Well, open one up. Open one up to Paris. I want to be shut of all this.
Not until we find Comstock.
Comstock's dead!
No. He was here. This way.
And what of my debts?
Bring us the girl, and wipe away the debt.
This is the man who hired me to find you.
Really?
Wait, no, this is wrong. What is this? There was no baby. I remember. No, there was no baby, and if there was, I sure as hell wouldn't give it over to this guy.
Booker, you don't leave this room until you do.
DeWitt, time is running short. Bring us the girl, and wipe away the debt.
Go ahead.
No.
You can wait as long as you want. Eventually, you'll give him what he wants.
How do you know all this?
I can see all the doors, and what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, I see him.
Comstock. What choice do I have?
The debt's paid.
How's that Comstock?
Mr. Comstock washes you of all your sins.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
There was no baby. The deal was I go to Columbia to get you.
Booker, you're bleeding.
Oh. I remember what I remember.
So for those of you that were confused at the very beginning in this room,
I don't expect this
we've
next
come
bit
full
to be
circle.
much for his mood.
Come on.
What are we doing here? Comstock's dead. We can just go on with our lives. You don't need
Dead? You mean like Chen Lin?
I can't
Lady
go in there now.
Comstock? No. He is alive in a million worlds. It's not over because the Prophet is dead. It will only be over when he never even lived in the first place.
Hey! Hey, the deal's off, you hear me?
Unstable.
The deal is off! Give her back!
Hurry!
Give her back!
Fine, are you mad?
No, you will not.
Give her back, you son of a bitch!
It's ready. Go.
No! No!
Shut down the machine!
No!
Shut it
Anna!
down! Shut down the
Anna!
machine! Now do it!
Give me back my daughter! No! Anna. Anna. No. No. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's interesting. As much as I've forgotten large portions of this game, I've not forgotten this part.
She's gone, Booker. Anna's gone. You shared this room with your regret for almost 20 years. Until one day, a man came to you and offered you a chance at redemption. A chance for us to be together.
I told you it would work.
We already know it works. The question is, will he?
Anna. I'm so sorry, Anna.
You suppose he branded himself as some sort of penance?
Sure.
Don't see the point. What's done is done. What's done will be done. I suppose the brand is his hair shirt, as he is ours.
How am I their hair shirt? What are they committing penance for?
Bring us the girl. Wipe away the debt.
See? He's starting to put his story together.
Wipe away.
You're quite fond of this theory of yours.
He's manufacturing new memories from his old ones.
Well, the brain adapts.
I should know. I lived it.
Booker, wake up. Booker, wake up. This is where it started.
I sold you. To your credit, you did try to weasel out of the deal. This is all Comstock's fault. What if I went back? Killed him before he did any of this?
Things get set in motion.
How would one know how far back to go?
That's the only way to do it. Go back to when he was born, and I'll smother this son of a bitch in his crib.
All the politicians that were like fighting over who would kill baby Hitler. You're like, really? Would you? If you would kill baby Hitler, you probably have a problem. You could, you know, take baby Hitler, raise him yourself, influence him to not be awful Hitler, rather than, you know, smothering a baby. But
Booker,
what do I know?
are you sure this is what you want?
I have to. It's the only way to undo what I've done to you.
To get baptized?
Are you ready to be born again?
Why are we back here?
This isn't the same place, Booker.
Of course it is. I remember.
Are you ready to leave behind all
You're
that
not-
has gone before? Wipe the slate clean.
Who are you?
You chose to walk away, but in other oceans, you didn't. You took the baptism. You were born again as a different man. It all has to end. To have never started, not just in this world, but in all of ours.
Smother him in the crib.
Smother, 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 smother. Before the choice is made, before you are
And
reborn.
what name shall you take, my son?
He's Zachary Comstock. He's Booker DeWitt.
No. I'm both.
Such an excellent game. If you haven't played it, play it. The first Bioshock also has a twist ending. It's not quite as potent as this one, but it is shocking. It rocks you, it surprises you. But this is maybe the most emotionally poignant twist ending of any video game I've ever played. And that's one of the reasons why I think the Bioshock Infinite is just a classic. It's going to transcend the ages. The graphics are a little dated, it's not perfect. But the story is good enough that it will last. So until next time, ponder on this. It's a good ending. Cheers.